believe you're talking about taking cash. Come on now. You ever hear the saying, give somebody enough rope? We just gave Willie enough rope. But you know, the one thing about Willie, and he's right, we are friends. We've been friends for a long time. And what I love about Willie Lantigua, he's a go-to guy. He's somebody when you need something, you can go see Willie. He's someone who, you know, he'll return the phone call. He's just all of us, I think, in elected office, we go to Willie. The problem, though, the problem with Willie Lantigua is if a squirrel ever ran up his pants, it would starve to death. You'll get it. It'll come. It'll come. Just sit there and listen for a little while. You'll figure that one out. All right. We're going to bring up a great state representative who proudly represents part of the great 60. People still left. They're still getting it. Lisa, you got it? Lisa, did you get it? Oh, Michelle didn't get it. She'll get a little bit. Don't worry. Let's have a big round of applause for Barbara L'Italian, who's doing a great job. Now, finally, somebody who might be able to sing.
You know, I thought I was going to follow Linda Campbell, and that would have been a gift. But following that joke, my God. How many of you were here last week for the Lawrence event? Show of hands. I think we should have a sing-off between my cousin Patrick Blanchett and Linda Campbell. Lock them up in a room and see who emerges alive, because those are the most painful singers I've ever heard in my life. And Patrick said he listened to me on YouTube, because the mayor puts it on YouTube, and was fashioning his music after me last week. Well, don't believe it for a minute. It was bad. I just want to say one thing, you know, in all seriousness, there's a lot of rain this week. It was sort of like deja vu to 06 and 07. And I feel bad. My heart goes out to those who live along the Merrimack, the Spigot, the Shawshene Rivers, etc. But what it reminded me of was back in 06, then State Rep Arthur Broadhurst and I went out along the banks in central Methuen with Steve Bedore, Governor Mitt Romney at the time, and then Congressman Marty Meehan. And poor Arthur, a bunch of his buildings had been flooded, and you know, he was really concerned and didn't know what was going to happen. But the scene, if you can imagine it, we have the Weather Channel, every national news outlet there, all the local news outlets there. You've got Romney in the middle, you've got Meehan on one side, and you've got Bedore on the other side, and they're up on top of the sandbags, peering over into the river, you know, hoping to get a really great shot on TV. And Arthur and I are just standing back thinking, I hope they all fall in. They never met a camera they didn't love. So I'm gonna do, I guess, year 3 of singing a song. I do have a voice. You can take your fingers out of your ears now. Although I know that John Mallory is gonna outdo me in spades, because last year, you know, I kind of had a little fun with Methuen, and he just really went right for the gusto. So I didn't touch Lawrence last week. As I said last week, that would be like shooting fish in a barrel. But I'm going to do a little ditty for my good friend Bill Manzi. The mayor was named Bill Manzi. He thought he was king of the land. But last fall came out a new Chio, and Mayor Bill was almost canned. In a neat little town called Methuen, politics can be hard and rough. And though Billy believed he was doing great, many in town had had enough. Cornelis had said, don't worry, the voters know where you stand. But that turned out to be the problem, and Mayor Bill was almost canned. The mayor was named Bill Manzi. He thought he was king of the land. But last fall came out a new Chio, and Mayor Bill was almost canned. That's the chorus, so try and join it next time. And in the state senate there was a man who went by the name of Bedore. Though he loved the headlines and the press, little Stevie was yearning for more. He wanted to be the AG. For this he raised 500 grand. But when Martha Coakley forgot to campaign, Brown won and Steve's dreams were canned. The mayor was named Bill Manzi. He thought he was king of the land. But last fall came out Danuccio, and Mayor Bill was almost canned. Now Mayor Billy has many friends. Amongst them he can count Linda Dean. Now Danuccio's gonna run against her. After the election she won't be seen. And it will not be the first time that one of Billy's friends will be banned. He helped out the last council president, and we all know that Deb Quinn was canned. The mayor was named Bill Manzi. He thought he was king of the land. But last fall came out Danuccio, and Mayor Bill was almost canned. This is Mayor Manzi's last term. By the charter, he can serve only 3. But the rumors persist he will leave soon to run the housing authority. As Bill reflects on his years in office, he'll remember the times he took the stand. Though painful for sure, he can look back fondly at the time he got Solomon canned. The mayor was named Bill Manzi. He thought he was king of the land. But last fall came out Danuccio, and Mayor Bill was almost canned.
Barbara, wonderful job.